Hello, everybody. This is Dr. Chavez Russell, the Executive Director of Friendship Academy of the Arts. And I'm so thankful that you are watching this video today because it is very, very important at this point in our history of the organization. It's our 20th year, and we are so excited to be in our 20th year. And it's that time to really reestablish the strategic direction of the organization. Right now, just to give you a little bit of context, we are in the last year of our strategic plan. So we had a strategic growth plan that went into effect in 2017. And of that plan, one of the things that we're most proud of is our whole child model that established our five pillars that we are continuing to strengthen. And that is academics, that's art integration, that is leadership, that's family and community collaboration, and at the core of who we are, that is the friendship way, that focusing on relationship building, utilizing restorative practices approach. So now we are at the point where uh, we are at a point now where we have to now look at the next 3 to 5 years of the organization, and we need your help. We need your input, and we need your feedback as to what we've been thinking and how we will move forward together as a community. So that is why we are here today. So I'm going to share my screen and show you where we are and how we got here, and I'll show you what how you can help. All right, so right here, you'll see our presentation, and we call it the Student Success Profile. And I'm gonna talk more about that as to why we started with the Student Success Profile. I just wanna take a moment though to really talk about who it is that we have been working with. We are currently working with Bellwether Education Consultants, so that means they are the premier education consultants in the country, and that is supported through Great Minnesota Schools. So we are grateful for the support of Great Minnesota Schools, as well as Bellwether Education Consultants and partners to take the time out because they were completely full for the year and made time for friendship because they believe in what we're doing. So if you can look at the objectives, and I promise y'all this won't be long. You see, you got 2 bullet points. Is to provide you an update of the process, the strategic planning process, and introduce you a draft of what we have right now for the student success profile for your feedback. So as you can see, with Bellwether Education Partners, you see that at the bottom. But we have been, we started January 4th. We started right after the new year started, and I want to give a shout out to our leadership team who has been working very, very hard since spring and throughout the summer to make sure that we are prepared as possible and open safely and through many different changes, and at the same time working on the strategic direction. So the leadership team has been engaged in right now and long term. So definitely I want to give a shout out to them. But yeah, we had a kickoff call on the 4th, and you can see the first series of meetings where we had a core team that came together and continue to come together. And you can see here where our goal is to align the definitions, to review scope of work, to align the outcomes, to draft a student success profile, and to have a core planning committee in the development of the stakeholder engagement. So that's what we're doing right now. We at a point of the plan right now where we have created this draft, and now we are seeking your feedback. Now, and that's where we are right here in the February section. So the goals this month is to conduct continue virtual working sessions with the committee, with the planning committee, and refine and define a line outcome measure. That's something we're doing right now, and develop strategic priorities aligned with those big rocks that we have to do. So, and along the way, we'll continue to engage our stakeholders and everybody that's involved with Friendship Academy. And this is a process that normally takes 6 months at least. But as you can see, by March 15th, we're looking to have our plan completed and ready for you to review. So why the student success profile? And as you can see, our beautiful scholars and stars here. And reason why we want to start here, because this is a summary of the most important skills and mindsets and character traits our students will have when they graduate. So if you look at why we start here, is because we begin with this process. This is what you call a North Star. So everybody knows what it is that we are trying to accomplish. That's why we started here. It has to be student centered. We are in our first year implementing the implement the individualized learning plans, and it all starts with our scholars. It all starts with our students. So when we, as a community, as a staff, understand what it is that we're trying to accomplish, it gets us all on the same page in terms of what activities that we need to be doing on a daily, weekly, monthly, and basis, and even when you consider trimesters as well. So, why is it important? So, alignment, that's what I was just saying. If we put our outcomes down on paper, a student success profile makes sure that all of us are on the same page about the long term goal. Imagine if kindergarten knows what it is that the teachers in kindergarten and staff in kindergarten knows what it is that eighth grade um, teachers and support staff are trying to accomplish. If we all on the same page, then it creates a continuum throughout the organization. Prioritization. So if we have that continuum, then we all prioritizing things in the same way, per grade, and our actions. So everybody is on the same page as to what the final outcome is and what we want ultimately for our scholars. So if you look here, to create this first draft, our strategic planning team used multiple inputs. So the last time we did this, we noticed that we had to update our mission and our vision. Well, this time around, we recognize that our mission, our vision still relates to who we are today. So we reviewed that and recognized this is who we still are. And then, as you can see, number two is our whole child model that I mentioned before. Still, I think that definitely defines who we still are and who we want to be over the next 3 to 5 years. And we had a brainstorming session. The planning team had a brainstorming session. The quality, the student success profile combined with the school quality review will inform our strategic plan. So as you can see here, we engaged last spring in a school quality review last fall, 2 springs ago, sorry, uh, a school quality review to where we identify areas that we needed to improve as an organization, as a leadership team, in order to accomplish what we wanted to accomplish. So that is still relevant. That is what we're going to use. And then you have the student success profile, in which I'm going to ask you to give us feedback on. So that'll be used. And then at the end of the day, right here, you will see that we're going to create together as a community a great strategic plan for Friendship Academy and our families and our scholars. So this is what it looks like right now. This gives you a draft of kind of where we are. And we want to review this draft and get your initial reactions to it. So as you can see, we've created a student success profile that defines an ideal graduate from our school. So this is what someone would look like after they get out of eighth grade in Friendship Academy. So we have in the top, you see these are the titles, and then this box represents below that the indicators that let us know that we're actually accomplishing this. So the first one is innovative learners, and then some of the indicators for innovative learner is actively pursue of knowledge, skills, and abilities that will maximize their life and opportunities, demonstrate mastery in academic content, and engage in the creative process and appreciate artistic expression. I'm gonna just leave that there. I don't want to say too much about it because I want you to just tell me your reaction. Then we have servant leaders. So some of the things that describe a servant leader is demonstrate mutual appreciation, trust, and care for relationships with adults and peers, serve as leaders in the school and broader community, value diverse perspectives and equity, and exhibit self-awareness and confidence. So if we have innovative learners mixed with servant leaders, now it'll equal to community builders. So in the definition of that, to describe that more, is the advocate for the needs of self and others in productive ways, think innovatively and collaborate with others in finding restorative solutions, and generate positive change in the communities by utilizing leadership skills. So this is what we're reacting to. And even when it relates to the colors, even relate to the images, anything, the indicators, the titles, anything that you have feedback on, that is what we are seeking today in terms of how you feel about this being the strategic direction of Friendship Academy in the next 3 to 5 years when we talk about our student success profile. So again, reacting to just even the layout on how we did it, innovative learner plus servant leaders equal community builders, is something that we would need feedback on as well. The second thing that I want to show you is this particular form that goes into more detail as to what those particular things are. And this will be in the slide deck and available to you. I'm not going to go through all of this line by line, but I do want to let you know that when you say innovative scholars, it gives that description. It gives the skills and the actions of an innovative scholar and the evidence or the measurement that we will use to make sure that we are on track. Same thing for servant leaders. They give you a description of the servant leader. It gives you the actions and the skills of a servant leader that we have discussed, as well as the measurements. And ultimately, community builders. Same thing. It gives you the actions and the skills, the description, and then the action and the skills of a community builder and what we will use to measure. And again, this is the student success profile. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to share another screen with you, because this is going to come with the links that I'm going to provide. Give me 1 second here. So this is what you call a student success profile feedback form. So this represents how you react to these particular things. So these 3 areas right here. So you can, it's a list of attributes, list attributes of your schools, the attributes of your school's student success profile that resonate with you most. List the attributes that resonate with you least. Explain what areas your school is achieving in its student success profile. That means right now. Explain what areas your school need to improve to achieve this vision. And are these the right measures for the student success profile? Which seem the most appropriate? Which would you like to change? So this is what is going to come, and you can put your name up if you like, but it'll definitely be something that'll be up to you. But we are in this process of, as I said, coming up, developing our strategic plan, and you will get these. In addition to this video, you will get that slide deck as well as that form that would be great for you to fill out in an email. So please let me know if you have any questions. brussell@friendshipacademy.org, or you can give us a call at 612-879-6703, or you can visit our website at friendshipacademy.org. Either way, if you want to have a further conversation about it, need more clarity, or just want to share your thoughts verbally, either way, that'll be fine. At the end of the day, we just want to make sure we capture as much feedback as possible. So thank you for your partnership, and I appreciate your feedback. And together we are going to create a great school. We already have a great school, but we're going to make it even greater, a type of school that our scholars deserve and our families and our community deserve. So thank you, and we'll talk soon.